It was last fall when Canada issued a confirmation of permanent residency, or COPR, to the Mishras. They saw it as the final piece to their immigration puzzle. They sold their house and car, lined up good-paying IT jobs in Toronto, and pulled 7-year-old Rishana out of school.
She keeps on drawing a lot of pictures the way she imagines Canada.
But just as they were about to leave India, they were told by Immigration Canada to stay put. That COPR only becomes a confirmation upon arriving in Canada. So they're now living in an Airbnb with no resolution in sight.
We are getting sleepless nights. It's like the mental trauma that we had been going through because we are in a limbo.
The Canadian federal government has pointed to immigration as essential for the country to recover economically from the pandemic. But the University of Waterloo's Michael Scooterud says that's a misleading argument, suggesting Canadian immigration is mostly about the needs of an evolving workforce.
And the best evidence is that when you increase immigration levels in the middle of a recession, you don't get good outcomes because there's scarce jobs. I mean, it very clearly crowds workers out of jobs that are people that are already here, that are jobless. We have record levels of joblessness right now.
The pandemic certainly put the brakes on immigration due to tougher border restrictions. The number of new Canadians dipped by almost 50% from 2019 to 2020. Just this week, the federal government announced a program to expedite 90,000 applications from essential workers as part of its goal to bring in 1.2 million new immigrants over the next 3 years.
We are definitely expecting a surge, and now I don't know how powerful and when that surge is going to happen, but there is a monumental, epic, pent-up demand for immigration services of every kind.
And that, he says, will trigger a logjam of cases that could take months or even years to clear, because Immigration Canada can only process so many cases in a day. They could hire more staff or relax the standards to enter the country, but experts say both those options are unlikely. And that means families like the Mishras will just have to wait indefinitely. Mike Drolet, Global News, Toronto.